were looking for a car to hire, obviously, to go around Port-au-Prince. We had one car and we wanted another car, and we met James, who brought us to this place to see if we can arrange a car. And then, you know, you can see destruction everywhere you go. So even in this place here, look, there's, you know, this house that has collapsed. And James told me that actually there was a young woman of 20 years who died here. Can you tell us, James, what happened here?
You know,
if you can speak to
the same place we went to go get the rental car. My father owned the rental car place in this whole place, and that was his family. He let them live here, and they brought the girl to live with them. But while the earthquake was going on, she just finished taking a shower, and she had the towel around her. And as soon as she felt the ground start shaking, instead of running out, she had plenty of chance to run out. She ran upstairs, tried to put on some clothes, and the car came down. I mean, the whole house came down on her. But at the same time, her auntie and her uncle, the house came down on them too. This guy over here, he can't even see, he blind. The house came down on him and the auntie. They both survived with not even a scratch on them. And her who ran downstairs, we found her under there.
How did you get her out?
I got a whole bunch of guys. You see the structure? Yeah. They broke the cement out. Yeah. And they cut this, you know, like they saw the gate, whatever that is, the iron, and they moved it, and they lifted her out from under there. Then we put her somewhere. We hoped they was going to, you know, tell us where they're going to put her, but they put her in a mass grave with everyone else, and they buried
everyone together, mass grave.
Yeah, in a mass grave. They put everyone together and buried her. Was the misfortune is her mother, they wanted her to come here. Once her mother came and found out, you know, her daughter's dead, but she don't even much know where her daughter is. She don't know where they buried the daughter at. They just took her, because right now there's no time for funerals. So much dead bodies, they put everyone in mass grave, or they burn them in the street.
They burn them in the street?
Yeah, they burn them in the street. You know, like they're afraid of diseases and anything like that, so they just burn them in the street. Some places, if you go, you see some skeleton of the person, the bones of the person just laying there. Son, that's real grave. People dying everywhere you go.
When the earthquake happened, where were you?
I was at the business. I was at the business inside the.
So what did you feel? How was it?
Well, I thought it was a tractor.
Tractor?
Yeah. Once I started seeing everything start falling, I just ran out. The ground just shaking everywhere. It was crazy. You might as well say for about 5 minutes or so, you would think, okay, just an earthquake happened, because no one where you at died. Yeah. Then when you start hearing the people screaming, and you start seeing they lifting dead bodies, that's when you know the whole situation is serious. But besides that, you at the first 5 minutes, if you ain't get hurt, you think everything is okay. And when you start hearing the scream and people running, that's when you really know that the situation is real serious. You know, like that's why I asked him to say her name Moadh because since she's buried in a mass grave, this is probably the only time, you know, like we'll know a little something about her, because she's gone, and I didn't know, family members don't even just know where she is, so all we can say is her name, Moadh.
And this is her auntie?
This is her auntie and her uncle, the two person that was under the structure with her.
This lady here?
Her and her, I mean, him just laying down.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? Ça va bien? Qu'est-ce que passe là-bas, le tremblement?
Bah, ici, maintenant, tout le monde est net.
C'est everything she had is under the structure.
Tu lâches ton lieu?
Moi, les bébés, il va tomber sur nous.
Tomber?
Oui. Il tombe sur moi.
And tu peux pas bouger? She couldn't move. She couldn't.
Oh, les mots de dérouter
how was she? How did she, you know, taken out?
She yelled out for help, and they
so she was under the rubble.
She was under the rubble. They seen her hand, and they started lifting them out.
So you were under the rubble. Oui. Et après, How did they take her
The
out?
neighborhood, people in the neighborhood.
People came and
yeah, that's all we
with
have.
their hands, with anything, just
with
break.
anything, that's all we have. The people in the neighborhood, they hear, as long as they can hear voices, they gonna come. It could be 100, 200 of them, all
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
So she was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, she was one of the lucky.
Yeah.
1 hour, on 1 heure de notre temps. C'est faire un bazar, on va passer par bien mon attitude.
From there. What? No. Madame Emilie, she, when the earthquake happened, the house collapsed on her, and she was trapped here. So she's trying to show us where she was. Her husband, Mr. Emilie, was with her here under the rubble, and then luckily they were not, they were trapped, but there wasn't any serious injury. They didn't even go to hospital.
There's no hospital.
There's no hospital, yeah. Ici, she stayed here for under the rubble for
Oui.
and then the local people.
Yeah, they came in did the house.
Les gens ici vous sauvez. Les gens, how did they get you out? How did they?
Avec masse, il y aura les moins.
The big hammers.
They had hammers,
they broke them.
saws, and they got you out. This is from here, from there,
Oui.
là-bas.
Oui.